Hello and welcome, Overdrive Manga Gamer. I forgot to press as the record button ever a second. Wait, it's starting. Okay. So, go, Nippon, penis. My first trip to Japan. I remember when I did a little look at this game thing, and then after a while I was like, sure, we'll have one playthrough of the whole thing, why not? I was kind of hoping it would land on canon, to be honest, because it'd be fitting. I mean, it's winter and all. Well, either way it goes, when it lands on that, it'll be winter anyway, so no rush there. Anyway, let's start this up. It's not a very long game. It's still got it all my in. Can't remember. It lags a bit on this. If there's any complaint I have, it's that. Is it working? God damn it, I hate when it does that. Come on. There we go. Stay. I knew you'd do that, that's why I didn't click in. Okay, we'll go remind him. Yada. We're gonna go again, this thing should really have its own pointer, you know. Anyway, we're gonna be having the protagonist that's amazed by everything, and we're gonna see it in its entirety. Just wait until you see his reaction to the toilets in Japan. I mean, holy crap. Japan's weird. Anyway. It's no use. My dream is finally coming true. I'd planned to sleep on the plane so I'd have plenty of energy. Wait, what am I doing? I should be holding the microphone. That's usually what I do with visual novels. But I haven't felt the slightest bit tired the whole time. But now... I suddenly feel totally exhausted. But...
We're now boarding on the standard. We ask you to fasten your seatbelts at this time.
I can't go to sleep now. But at least I'm realizing my dream of coming to Japan! Through the orange skies to Japan. This is... Oh my god, it can't be! That landmass below us must be Japan! Yeah, if that's the case, why isn't it still showing, like, the background as the plane? I mean, what the hell? Whoa! This is incredible! I've been saving up my money and studying Japanese hard, all in preparation for this day. My beloved Japan, I swear to make the most of my time here. But there's something I have to do first. I'm going to be here for a week. While I'm here, I'll be staying in the home of a Japanese family. You know, first things first, I'm gonna do the sound settings. I forgot to do this, but yeah, I should probably have this down a few. Yeah, that'll do. You know, because sometimes it drowns out my voice a bit. While I'm here, I'll be staying in the home of a Japanese family. I'll be staying with two brothers I met in a chat room, Makoto and Akira. They were so happy to hear I was finally coming to Japan. They invited me to stay in their home while I'm here. Well, if they're complete strangers that asked that, I wouldn't go with it. And I don't know, the shape of this guy here, it kind of reminds me of Gluttony from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Or did he look the same in the other anime before they were more focused on the manga? I don't know. I haven't seen that series, only Brotherhood. Because basically I just read the manga and then it was like, whichever anime adaptation follows it the most. I know it's Brotherhood. So first off I have to meet up with the two of them. Slight interruption. But where the heck are they? I told him that when my plane was coming in, I figured they'd be coming to meet me. I don't see them in the crowd anywhere. And I don't see anyone who could possibly be them. What am I going to do? Ah. Huh? Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but are you Michael? Wait, why did I say Eto for? I mean, I know she's Japanese and all that, but unless it's got a Japanese above it, she's speaking in English. Yes, my name is Michael, but... Then it is you, thank goodness. I thought we'd gone to the wrong gate for a minute there. But who are you? Oh my, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Makoto, Misaki Makoto. It's nice to meet you, if that's the right thing to say. What? Makoto? You mean you're... And this is... Oh, come on, don't be so shy. You have to introduce yourself. Yeah, what? I'm not good at girl voices at all. I mean, I can come up with different types of manly kind of sound voices. Yes, indeed you do. Alright, then I can totally come up with a male kind of voice. You know, stuff like that. But with a female voice, I can't add variety. Nice to meet you. My name is Akira Misaki. See, I can't voice act worth a shit, especially when it comes to girls. If that girl is Makoto, then this must be Akira. What? What the hell? You didn't know the unisex names? I am looking forward to seeing you. What's wrong, Michael? Oh, don't mind me, it's just, I haven't seen such, poorly, spoken English since, Cood from Little Busters. I mean, she tries and all, but it just, like, comes across as just, like, this kind of cute thing where she's just, like... You can, like, tell what she's saying half the time, but other times it's just like, what the hell are you saying, Cood? Why do you even speak English all the time anyway if you're around people that speak Japanese? They're all Japanese there. You know what would be better if I could just get someone in to voice these two, but I wouldn't be able to do that. And if so, it'd still be kind of awkward, you know? Well, Makoto and Akira, I thought you would be guys. Awkward. Aren't Makoto and Akira boys' names in Japan? Dude, you say you're studying Japanese, yet you didn't know the unisex names, you idiot. What kind of person who, like, studies Japanese wouldn't know that? Heck, I don't study Japanese much, but I've seen a couple of Japanese names and, well, they're boys' names, girls' names, or unisex names. It's always been that way in the manga I read and anime I watch, so I just... Wait. She's Makoto, right? She's Akira. If I recall, I've seen a girl in an anime or manga with the name Akira, and there is a girl with the name Makoto, aka Makoto Sawatori from Canon. I know that much. Idiot. 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 That's true. Now that you mention it, we never mentioned that in the chat. Well, I don't know if that's I mean, is it what? I don't know. Unlike Japanese, you can't necessarily differentiate gender through text in English. What? Don't like on the internet, they're just like, if they want to know someone's someone's gen and stuff, they're always like, age, sex, location. Yeah, what is it? I mean, you always get that in chat rooms, don't you? Just like the ask that, and it's usually like this. If you're a guy, and you go on, and you say that you're a guy, they immediately disappear. You're like, nah, no, this is a girl. It's true that Makoto and Akira are often boys' names in Japan, so it sometimes results in misunderstandings. But it's not so unusual for them to be girls' names, like, well, with us. It really surprised you, didn't it? Yeah. I see. Then Makoto and Akira were both girls. I could have sworn they were boys. Huh? Wait a minute! If they're both girls, does that mean I just stumbled into a week stay in a house with two girls? I totally did! And now that I look at them, they're both super cute. This must be my lucky day. Now that the misunderstanding is cleared up, let's try this again. Also, you've got freaking ginormous boobs. They look like balls. Like proper freaking soccer balls. I mean, holy shit. You've got like the flat chested one, and then you got the one that's just like, holy shit on something. Oh yeah, as I said before, when I played through this the first time and the only time I actually played through it, I mean, I just chose random locations, but I ended up like with her ending and stuff. Wonder how it'll be this time around, because I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing and just be like random location. My name is Masaki Makoto. I'm studying English literature at a university in the city. I look forward to getting to know you. I'm Michael. Well, what's your last name then? We just gave you our last names. No need for last names now. I know that much. Ah, that's right. I look forward to getting to know you. Yes, indeed. And this is my little sister, Akira. Hey, Aki-chan. Nice to meet you. Well, you know, people always make fun of like the way the Japanese pronounce things in English and stuff like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can't understand what they're saying, really. Nice to meet you... stuff. What? She seemed so happy a minute ago. Why is she giving me the cold shoulder now? What is it, Aki-chan? Why are you so angry? I'm not angry at all. Oh, don't say that. Are you still mad that he thought you were a guy? Not at all. I said I'm totally not mad. Come on, you were so looking forward to seeing him. I was not. I wasn't looking forward to it much at all. You're not being honest. I'm sorry. It looks like Aki-chan is in a bit of a bad mood. Don't take it personally. But she looks kind of pissed at me. She's not. She's really not. It's just... Just what? She's just at that age. Please don't worry about it, okay? Okay. Well, anyway, now that the introductions are finished, we better get going. I'd like to get you home as soon as possible, but first I have a favor to ask. Oh, what is it? Well, you can speak Japanese, can't you? Yeah, I've been studying it back at home. Good, then from now on I'd like you to speak as much Japanese as you can, okay? To tell the truth, Akira's English is a little bad. I see. Yes. I had a feeling, judging by her pronunciation earlier. I imagine my Japanese would be terrible to anyone who speaks Japanese. My pronunciation would be crap. But didn't she speak English in the chat room?
I translated all of that for her.
Ah, that explains that. Well, really, writing in a different language and speaking it are two entirely different things, you know? I mean, she could potentially be able to write in English, but not be able to speak it.
Anyway, could we switch to Japanese from here on out?
I refuse because I speak English. Sure, I understand. Then let's start again. Oh, sorry. Makoto Akira, I look forward to getting to know you.
Nice to meet you.
You know what would have been really convenient though for this whole thing is if they had like, what is it called again? That form of Japanese that it like, it's like written like with letters and stuff. It's like in the way you kind of, you know, would pronounce it. Like they spell it Ohio gozaimasu. Well, it was nice to meet you, Hiroshiku or something like that. I think so, I'm not sure.
Hiroshiku and all that.
No, definitely not gonna be speaking their lines in Japanese. No way!
Then let's get going.
I'll just speak a bit of Japanese every now and then, but nothing else. Hey! Hey! In overly stupid ways. Hi!
To get to our house, first we have to get into Tokyo.
Going to Tokyo? Isn't the airport part of Tokyo?
Afraid not, we're in Chiba. The prefecture to Tokyo. It'll take a little while to get into Tokyo proper.
I never knew that.
It's a little inconvenient, but it can't be helped, Tokyo being a smaller city. Anyway, I'd like us to head off to Tokyo, but there's one other thing. Listen, do you have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Yeah, I have one that does international roaming.
I see, that should be okay.
What do you mean, okay?
If you didn't have one, we would rent one at the airport. I was going to recommend renting one, but I think you'll be fine using your phone.
Okay, then let's head to your...
Wait a minute!
Huh? What?
Take this.
Huh? This is a card. What the heck?
This is called a suga.
S-U-I-Z-A? You probably pronounced it wrong as usual.
Yeah, how should I explain? A prepaid transit card.
Prepaid?
Yes, you top the value on the card, then touch it to the ticket reader at the station, and it automatically directs your train fare. Damn burps. It's a convenient thing to have. You don't need to calculate the fare to your destination to worry about buying tickets.
Wow, Suka, huh? Sounds convenient. Suga, I don't know. I can't pronounce that. I'm not even sure if you're supposed to pronounce it or whether you're just supposed to like, well, probably do.
There's another type of transit card in Tokyo called Pasmo, but it works the same way as Suga does, only it's much easier to pronounce. However, Suga can be used all over Japan, while Pasmo can only be used in the Kanto region.
So there's Pasmo and Suga. I'll have to remember that when I go to Kanto region in the Pokemon games.
There's one more thing to watch out for. A Suga or Plasma alone isn't enough to get on a special express train.
You know, back when I had like no real knowledge of Japan at all, when I like played the Pokemon games and stuff like that, when I looked at it just like, and then realized Japan actually has an actual Kanto region, it's like, oh, so it wasn't just fictional. And then it's just like, most people would be like, duh, it's common sense, isn't it? Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know anything about Japan back then.
If you want to ride Special Express, you need to buy a separate express card. Or was it ticket?
I see.
Anyway, you can easily buy Suga Plasma cards at the appropriately labeled ticket machine. See?
Wow, I see. It even has Suka written on it. Looks like you've changed the language of the ticket machine to English, so even non-Japanese speaking tourists can use it. Because as I think I said when I did a little look at this game, it's always like when it comes to another country, like in our countries and stuff like that, it's very unlikely that they'd have it in Japanese for any Japanese people that visit the country or whatever.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, I see. I can use these machines to top up the card too.
That's right, do you want to try?
Sure, I guess I'll add 5,000 yen. Let's see, press the touch panel, change the English display. Choose amount of charge, set the money. But if you know Japanese, what's the purpose of changing it to English anyway? Whoa! Woohoo! I did it! I don't know about you, but I think they'd probably laugh if I was actually there and I did that voice.
Very well done. Now you should have 5,000 yen worth of cash stored on your card.
It's too bad I don't have any freaking one here to like voice these two though. Just whatever. As I said, it would be awkward nonetheless.
Anyway, shall we finally head into Tokyo?
Sure, so how do we get there?
Let's see, there are several ways, but the best method might be a special express train called the Narita Express. So here, a special express ticket. I bought it for you in advance.
Advance, yes. I was about to say exchange for some reason. Ah.
I've heard that in Narita Airport you can buy a bargain set with a special express ticket which comes with a boarding ticket with Suga card. But only foreign travelers are allowed to buy them, so we couldn't get one for you. But I guess this time we'll just have to do it this way.
Yeah. Arigato.
Anyway, let's use our Suga to get on the train.
Might as well use a bit of Japanese every now and then. I mean, they're supposed to be speaking it right now, but I don't know that much Japanese.
Just remember that if you're going to use Suga to ride the Special Express, you need to go through the station attendant's gate.
Got it. Then I'd better get my Suga ready. It should be in my wallet.
No need to take it out of your wallet.
Huh? And then how am I supposed to use my Suga?
Just bring your whole wallet close to the machine. I'm not sure he believes you. If you think we're putting one over you, just try it.
It really worked. I didn't believe them at all. A card that you can use while it's still in your wallet. It's like magic. Not really, no. Just touch your wallet to the IC card terminal and... Oh, it made a noise. That must mean I can pass through. I mean, really, when you look at, like, alarms that go off whenever someone takes something and doesn't pay for it, and they walk out the door, it's like, beep, beep, beep. So, with stuff like that, it shouldn't be all that surprising that they'd have something that can recognize a card even if you have it in your pockets. Though I've never seen one of them before, but then again I don't get out very often. I don't think they probably have them in my country, but who knows? I don't get out often and stuff, you know. It's so useful, I don't even have to take it out of my wallet. It's really fun. It's so fun about walking through a gate. You know, I was at a train station once and, well, it wasn't really much of a train station. It's just a small kind of town train station thing. And, well, yeah, it's small and all that. And when me and my sister had to go through the gates, and I hadn't been there before, and then I was like, how the fuck do you get past this thing? Where am I supposed to put the thingy card? What am I doing here? But when I went to Northern Ireland, none of that shit. You just like get your freaking gun, and you just walk on through. Nothing more than that. But in Wales, and especially when I was in freaking Swansea, it's just like, man, this place is freaking huge. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I mean, wow. I've never really had much experience with trains. Well, actually, somewhat, since I freaking had to go to Northern Ireland every month, freaking 2 or so years ago, I think. Well, like, maybe almost 2 years it was. I mean, holy shit. Once a month on the train. Oops, no time to get lost in thought. I need to give my special express ticket to the station attendant. And not only that, but once a month on a freaking plane as well. Right, now I can ride the Narrator Express.
Oh no, the train's about to leave. Come on, hurry up.
Huh? Wait a second.
Come on, hurry up. Here we going.
Wait a minute, don't pull me so hard. Well, that could have sounded better and less wrong, but maybe that's just me. And sorry guy's foot stuck in the train. Ow! We're here. No, he didn't, but I wouldn't put it past him. He'd probably get freaking, like, part of his clothes stuck in the freaking door. Actually, that sounds like me, actually. But that's never happened, but I can totally see that happen to me, like, ah, shit, I got my freaking coat stuck in that freaking train just ultimately, like, oh, fuck it. So this is Tokyo Station.
So to pass out, hold your sugar up to the turnstile terminal.
Beep, 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 beep. Ah, some numbers appeared on the screen. Ah, I see. Must be the train fare and cash remaining on my card.
Here we are. This is Tokyo Station.
This is... oh god, here he goes. Wow. This is a train station? Guess it must be since we got here on a train after all. Oh my god, who would have thought a train would take us to a train station? Holy shit, I was expecting us to take it to a garage. But there's so many stores and restaurants and souvenir shops. I don't really find it all that surprising. I mean, the train stations I've been to, I've never really explored many train stations. Well, actually, now that I think about it, there was one train station that I recall in Northern Ireland, and I did remember eating food there while waiting for the train. So why does this baffle you, man? If they have that in freaking Northern Ireland, what? I mean, where are you from anyway? I mean, when I was in Swansea, I'm pretty sure they had them there as well. I don't know, I didn't really look around. It was freaking crowded, though. Much more crowded than any other freaking train station I've been to. What am I talking about? This is less like a station and more like a shopping mall.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how big the station is.
That's true. Even Japanese people get lost in Tokyo Station if they're not used to it.
Oh man, I'd hate to be in a freaking Tokyo Station, man. Holy shit. I hate crowded places. Wow, I see.
There are 14 lines in the station, including subways and bullet trains.
14 lines?
Well, yes.
Really must be huge.
Anyway, we'll be boarding the subway now, so you'd better keep close to us.
Huh? Where are we going?
Where else? Our house, of course.
You know, I just get the wrong idea when she's like, our house, and then like has that kind of suggestive look on her face, like, eh. He's like, what? Oh, right, I forgot we were going to your house.
It's already so late, we'll have plenty of time to show you around the city tomorrow.
Arigato, I appreciate it. Transition! McDonald's is upside down and upside down. McDonald's sign is upside down. Why is that anyway? I've seen this quite a few times. In like one anime I saw, oh, the freaking McDonald's logo upside down as well. What is it for? Does it really look like that in Japan? Or are they just doing that to avoid, like, freaking, you know, copyright or whatever? I don't know.
Okay, we're here. This is the closest station to our house.
Closest station to their house? I guess I'll be coming here a lot over the next few days.
Anyway, it's quite late. We'll head straight home tonight and show you around tomorrow.
Now stop rapping, you stupid idiot. Wow. I'm just amazed at everything I've ever seen. It's quite nice, actually. You actually see frickin' stars here. I live in a frickin' village, and half the time when I look outside, no stars. You wouldn't think that, because in a village there's not, like, shitload of lights like in a town or a city. So you think you'd see the stars, but no. You barely see any stars. Heck, you barely even see the moon because of the frickin' clouds. Man, the frickin' weather in Wales sucks. This is the town where Makoto and Akira live. Even so.
What's wrong? You look so disorientated. It's just a regular suburb. It's not that strange, is it?
It sure is. This stuff is completely foreign to me. You know, I mean, I'm always saying like this guy's an idiot and all that. But this orientated thing there, that sounds like me. If I was in a different country for the first time, I'd look around and be like, whoa. Wow. Especially since I don't get out often, so maybe I am like this idiot. Damn it, I hate to admit it, but I probably am. In some ways, be like, whoa. Except I don't have reactions like that. I mean, I remember when I went all to these various places, saw all kinds of stuff like in museums and stuff, like dinosaur skeletons, well, just one of them anyway, which I wanted to see for years and years. And there was like mummies and stuff like that. It was all kinds of things I've seen. And I just looked at it, just like, no real reaction, like, no, whoa! It was just like, no reaction! It was just like, well, I thought I'd have a reaction, but apparently not.
What's so foreign about it?
Well, like the vending machine over there, it's got juice and cigarettes. It's not very foreignish, to be honest. If one thing, it'd probably be the style of the houses that would make me go, whoa, so frickin' different. You know that whole thing with the three little pigs, and it's just like, did they have, it was straw, was one of it wood, and then the other one is brick? Here in the UK we have like brick houses, and then I see like loads of houses in like the US and Japan being made of wood. What's up with that? We got brick houses and stone houses and stuff, and then you got these wooden houses that could easily like catch fire and stuff. I don't know. I've never lived in a wooden house, so what is a wooden house like that's mostly made out of wood? You tell me. Most of my viewers are American. You're bound to know.
That's true, but so what? That's the kind of thing you see anywhere.
It absolutely is not. I don't think you'd find that anywhere but Japan. Let me think here. Have I seen a vending machine that has juice and cigarettes? No. But then again, I don't go out very often, as I've said before, so I wouldn't know.
Really?
Really, at least that's not how it is in my country, whichever country it's supposed to be. You know, it'd be hilarious if someone playing this game actually did, like, have those kind of things in their country, and then they're just like, no, it's not, I'm supposed to be the frickin' protagonist, what's this crap all about? I guess there could be other countries with vending machines out on residential street corners. Anyway, there's so many stores open at this time of night. Hey, look at that! What store is that over there?
That's Konibini.
I remember that freaking song thing I heard. It's just like really random about it. What was it called anyway? It just like has various different parodies of it. It was really random. Konbini. Konbini.
It's short for convenience store. You can buy things like food and magazines there, even household supplies. They're open 24 hours, so they really are convenient.
A 24-hour store that sells all that within walking distance?
Well, yes.
These girls are looking at me like I'm crazy. Well, you're not exactly crazy per se, just a bit on the, weird. But there are so many 24-hour stores and vending machines around. All these things that would never exist outside of Japan. But when I think about it, I guess it's a sign that it's a really safe area. That's Japan for you. Safest place in the world. You wouldn't run into any bad people on the streets. No, not in Japan. Bullshit, I say. I've never been to Japan, but I just know it. Any country is gonna have some kind of crime, I mean, if you're just like, oh, it's totally safe here, you're just like, no, it's not. It's not. It's never 100% safe outside at night. I mean, sure, 9 times out of 10, you're bound to not run into any trouble or anything like that going around in the middle of the night, but you never know.
Here we are, this is our home.
Actually, looking at the houses now, actually they don't look all too different. I mean, sure, the overall design with the windows, that's kind of odd, but this one over here, it seems pretty normal looking to me. Wait, that's your line. Come on in. Couldn't tell if it was pink or white there. Oh, this is nice and cozy, isn't it? How long have I been recording? I've heard you're supposed to leave your shoes by the entrance in Japan. I guess it's true. Well, I think that would count in a lot of countries, really. I mean, wouldn't it be like better to take your shoes off at the door rather than just walk through the house with your shoes on? Because you might be dragging in a bunch of dirt and stuff like that, Japanese style dining rooms have a tatami area too. I'm glad I remembered to pack my good socks. It would be embarrassing if I hadn't. Oh, it'd be so embarrassing if you brought your Hello Kitty frickin' socks now, wouldn't it?
This is the living room and that's the kitchen. Please, make yourself at home.
Arigato.
In exchange, you have to not make a mess.
I won't.
That's right. Anyway, let's go to your room.
That's the thing, really. With me, it's just like, if I go to anyone's house, I don't really make a mess, and if I do, I be sure to clean it up and stuff like that. But if it's in my own home, I'm like, who cares? That's always the case, really, isn't it? Well, not always the case, really. I mean, there's people that go, like my sister, for example. She moved out. She comes down here every once in a while, every few days. She orders fricking pizza and stuff. Raids my mother's room, just takes it over, takes her laptop, just has pizza and stuff like that. Her fricking son is just like going all over the place, just like blah 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 blah, throwing stuff all over the place. And then once they leave, my mother's room is a complete wreck.
This is a Japanese style guest room. Will it work for you?
Wow!
Huh?
A tatami room! A Japanese style room! That's amazing, I can really stay here!
Yes, well, this is our only guest room, so...
Yes, it's been my dream to stay in a tatami room. Arigato! My god, dude. What the hell is with you, dude?
I see, I'm glad you're happy about it.
I mean, it does look cozy and all, but still.
Anyway, as long as you're here, you can think of it as your own room. Make yourself at home. Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
Akato.
What?
Where are your parents? If I'm going to stay here for a while, I'd like to introduce myself.
Oh, our parents aren't here.
Nani? Might as well say that in Japanese. What did you just say?
Our parents were called out of town for 2 weeks on urgent business.
Once again, what are the odds of that happening in real life? Pretty much zero.
It's a shame. They really wanted to meet you.
I sure have trust in this stranger now, don't they?
So I'm afraid they won't be back until after you're gone. I'm really sorry.
That's a guy's dream come true there, really, for the most part, isn't it? Like, I get to stay with 2 girls and their parents aren't even around. Holy shit, what the frickin' hell? Did I hit the jackpot or what? I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't do anything like most guys would potentially try to do, or anything like that. I'd find it a bit awkward, to be honest. I'd be like, and then, well, I'd find it awkward anyway, just being in a different country. Then give it about 2 days, and I'd just act natural, basically.
Anyway, I have to help with the dinner preparations. Could you wait a few minutes, then come to the living room?
Well, this part's probably gone on for frickin' God knows how long, maybe 40 minutes or more. At least over 30 minutes, I imagine. So I think I'll call it a part here. And I shall... Konata, stand on her head.
What is that? Hi, I'm Konata. I'm just gonna chill here.
Yes, indeed. Well, anyways, dears, see you next time.